Rappers are beginning to react and comment on Julio Foolio's recent antics, as even today, Foolio's account posted, "I'm still here, I guess I might have to go IG live soon," to even a few days ago, another post to his account which reads, "Did you see my body or my kicks?" when being told that there's a video of a casket online, to even another Instagram story sharing, "I'm still standing, when the time is right, the truth will come out. You can't get rid of a legend," by sharing a snippet of an unreleased song which weirdly enough has lyrics relating to him being alive. Now, when you investigate the police's newest records of Foolio's passing, there is something missing, making many believe that he is still alive. As the official police report reads, Julio Foolio, born June 21st, 1998, was involved in an ambushing by rival street members Sunday morning in Tampa, Florida. What was supposed to be a celebration weekend for his birthday ended up turning into the worst thing imaginable due to his social media antics. Julio and his crew rented an Airbnb for the weekend, as once they arrived to the B&B, Foolio would show it on his Instagram story, telling people to ask for the invite.
Hey, the pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Foolio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got here, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up.
Foolio is giving the address to the Airbnb to basically everyone that asked them. The party only lasted 2 hours on the inside. The nearby neighbors were all calling the police, complaining about the noise and ruckus going on at the Airbnb. Where on the inside of the party, Foolio would show on his Instagram story him having drinks alongside many women, showing his ops that are watching his every single move that he is not going to be ready for any sort of ambushing that they had planned later on. An hour later, the police would arrive to the Airbnb. Calling the landlord of the home, he would then eventually kick Foolio and his crew right out of the Florida crib. Foolio would then once again go to his Instagram story, posting his next move. This would be none other than a poster for a nearby club, telling everybody on his Instagram story to pull up, showing the literal address of the club on the poster. Almost as if he was trying to break the record for most location drops to his ops in one weekend. As once he arrived to the club, he would even show exactly where he was sitting on the inside, showing everyone that he was going up to the upstairs lounge.
We came deep for my birthday, man. Everybody coming up the stairs. No cap, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as 20 deep. Lit everywhere we go.
It would be this very moment where the ops knew exactly where he was due to him posting the address on his Instagram story. They even knew where he was sitting. They would end up getting all together, figuring out a plan, and scoping out the scene of where Foolio is. Now, taking action on this day on the 23rd of the month is very important to the ops, but more on that later. When Foolio and his crew were done in the club, the ops were across the street. Foolio and his crew all gathered into the parking lot while his manager figured out a place to stay. He ended up scoping out a nearby Holiday Inn down the street. Everyone got into their vehicles and they began driving over. When arriving to the Holiday Inn, sources near claim that everything was silent. This was, however, until cars started driving right down the street, filled to the brim with rival street members, and they all targeted Julio's crew with firearms out their window. Meanwhile, there was two people's jobs to locate Julio Foolio, and basically, you can guess what happened, what they had to do next. They were not in a vehicle. They ended up chasing Foolio down into his own vehicle, and that's where it ended up happening. Now, this was a clear retaliation against Foolio, as it was on the 23rd of the month. Foolio dropped his hit track titled When I See You 2 years ago, making fun of Young and Ace for losing his brothers. As in the lyrics, Julio would rap, "Went out to eat on his birthday, 4 hit 3 passed in the worst way. He kept dissing on me, now we hitting 23. Now, those same ops that Foolio is making fun of ended up sliding on Foolio's birthday, hitting a total of 4 people on the 23rd day of the month, just like Foolio dissed them. Young and Ace would then drop a song song not only 4 hours later. In the song lyrics, he would rap, 4 in the car and 1 of them gone, 3 got hit, recreating Foolio's lyrics against him. As news reporters would even go out to tweet, Young and Ace dropped Do It, a direct diss track at Foolio after his passing earlier today. As while Young and Ace was in the studio, his right-hand man would end up sharing on Instagram an old tweet from King Von, which reads, "Game over, we won, stupid." However, the story gets crazier from here, as the truth behind his passing would end up being revealed by Charleston White. It all begins 1 month ago where Foolio did an interview speaking on the beef inside of Jacksonville, where he would end up revealing that there was supposed to be a song made to end the drama. Both groups coming together to stop the crime against each other and have a positive message to the youth in Jacksonville.
No record, y'all probably didn't know this. Even though I said what I said, bro, me and J.Dot Breeze supposed to be doing a Stop the Violence song. We probably gonna get that shit in motion. And just get that shit out of the way for the kids, for the youth and shit. And yeah, we gotta make this look better, man.
You and J.Dot Breezy have a Stop the Violence record coming.
Yeah, that shit, it's talked about. I DM'd about it. My big cousin wrote him about it too. He said he with it, I'm with it. But basically right now we trying to find a beat.
Making many believe that the ops were getting to Foolio's head, trying to make it seem like they're all good and that Foolio could let his guard down, as why would Foolio be posting his literal address multiple times on his Instagram story? Now, Charleston White would end up reacting to the passing of Foolio, and he would end up going into more of the truth behind it.
And everybody saying, well, man, what you think about this? Well, all I'm gonna say is, man, that works hard to die. He earned this here. And goddamn it, should nobody be sad? Way that lived and talk gangster, should nobody be sad what did happen to Julio Foolio? One thing we know about it, he didn't go to heaven.
That same gut, wasn't it?
Yeah, now one thing about it, he ain't in heaven. Nah, wait, that boy, he had all the time in the world to apologize to them people. He was going to the graveyard, rapping at the graveyard. Man, that was making people mama cry. It's some people relieved, wiping their forehead saying, "Oh Lord, thank you." And then there's some people crying, said, "Oh, we gonna miss one leg, 1 foot."
As Charleston White would state that Foolio was likely targeted for one specific reason. This would be the passing of Young and Ace's best friend, ATK Mitch. ATK Mitch's family have been wondering what happened to their beloved son, as in April of 2022, officers saw Foolio driving a Dodge Durango with an illegal window tint. They ended up pulling Foolio over to ask him some questions, when suddenly a prosecutor would show up and things got odd. The prosecutor searched Foolio's vehicle illegally, and then he told the officers who he was. After hearing who Foolio was, he was then taken into the cops' patrol car, and he was questioned about the passing of ATK Mitch.
Alright, so I ain't want to bring it up, I know you're going to be upset. Mitch, there's some texts I want to talk to you real quick about what happened to Mitch.
How long that's gonna take?
Not that long, depends on you. They just going to ask you what you know about what happened.
As once he was taken into the police's patrol car, Foolio knew that he would be questioned, and he was then quickly taken in to be interrogated.
All right, the reason why I'm here, I am lead on your friend's case.
Who?
You ain't have a friend that just recently got killed?
A lot of friends that.
Recently? Mitch?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm lead on that. I don't know how close you guys were. Can you kind of give me just rundown on y'all relationship when y'all met? How long y'all been partners or whatever?
The detectives started looking at who Foolio was to ATK Mitch and how they knew each other. Then they quickly realized that the two were ops. So they would end up asking where Foolio was at the time of Mitch's passing.
He used to come to my mama's house. I used to stay on the corner. He used to come over there, show his, support.
What type of work do you do? What type
I'm an artist.
You're an artist? Okay. As far as Mitch go, what are you hearing?
Nah, really. I was in Miami when I heard the news, you know what I'm saying? I was down making music, and I saw posting on Instagram, Mitch, everybody, the whole Jacksonville, Mitch.
The detectives had nothing on Foolio at this moment, but they still knew that he was involved with Mitch, and they tried fishing for any information that they could get from him. But Foolio continued to tell the detectives that he didn't know anything.
Guys, if you may know or hear something, that'd be helpful as well. Because if you know his mom, you can sit up there and call his mom, then I'm pretty sure you would want her to have some answers as well.
My little brother, I don't know who did. I don't know. I ain't here. That's what I'm saying. You would never know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just heard they say little brother got. I'm like, know, so I'm in Miami at the time though.
You ain't tired of that, man?
Yeah, but I'm known to this.
While Foolio would shut down any involvement with Mitch, they would end up asking Foolio why his music has so much crime around it and why his lyrics relate to a lot of unsolved crimes in Jacksonville.
Do you think that your music or your ways or the way you conduct yourself through your music had anything to do with him?
Nah, cause even before I was rapping, it was, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say it's my music, that's why somebody, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, do you think it influenced someone or triggered someone, like the way y'all going back and forth with it? Do you feel that way?
Nah, a song can't make no do nothing, bro.
Leaving many angry with Foolio on lying to the police, as now in 2024, many look at Foolio's passing to be a retaliation for ATK Mitch for not coming clean about what happened to him.